Yo, welcome back to the 3 Me Podcast, episode 2.
Let's go.
Not gonna lie, this is our third time trying to record this. So energy's a little down at the moment because I was pretty upset. My
Noah's
power
got an
keeps going out.
EF5 tornado outside currently.
And we get about 5-10 minutes in, and starting off great, good stories, and then it just fucking blows
crashes.
up. So really hoping third time's the charm.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Again, apologies, energy levels will get up throughout the episode, but I'm a little down right now because it was going really well the first 2 times. So shout out our sponsor, Pure Spite LLC. They're back, man.
Let's go.
Back and better than ever.
Check them out.
Back and better than ever. Yeah, how you guys doing?
Chilling, bro.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm just I'm just hoping this works out this time, bro.
Yeah, if it, I just want to let the people know if it happens again, it's going to be the shortest fucking podcast you've ever heard in your life because I'm not recording this again. And actually, if it happens again, you'll never hear from me again because I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to attach a lightning rod to my fucking back and I'm going to let it smite me down. So, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now.
Me too.
Yeah, if it wasn't for me doing this podcast and I didn't have the need in my computer, I would already snap it over my fucking knee. So,
damn, bro, it's getting brutal.
It's respectable.
Anyway, y'all's weeks were good. You guys have good weeks.
Yo, it's not bad, bro.
It's been alright, man. Just like same old crap. Just tired from work. Like,
yeah, just the work grind. Short week this week though. So.
Bro, I had the funniest shit happen to me at work, bro. So obviously I work in retail. It's a grocery store, like, and I had this dude. We had this lady with a giant. Do you guys know the big banana boxes?
Yeah, like.
Did you see like a
coming?
Yeah. So they had a whole box.
Okay, I was like, what?
yeah. It's just like a big box, and like, but they got a whole box. So it's like this big ass box, and the scales on the registers are really small. So we can't fit it. So we took them out like 3 bundles at a time and had to weigh them. And like, it was a pretty quick cashier. Like, so whatever. So like we sent her on her way, yada, yada, yada. So the next guy comes up like, hey, how you doing? And he was cool. And then he like 15 seconds in, he starts like getting kind of mad that he had to wait about the bananas. And I was like, I thought he was like kidding. And I was like, yeah, our scales are just like really small. And I'm sorry. Like, and he was like, you tell them motherfuckers in Veggie Land that they need to weigh the box next time because I'm not waiting. And I was like, okay. I was like, dude, like, so I'm sitting there trying not to laugh because he's talking about Veggie Land. I was like, you mean produce? So that was the highlight of my week.
Yo, it's given like the OG days.
What a great
week. It's given Dave's motherfucker.
Yo, Dave, motherfucker.
Yo, that's just giving me flashbacks whenever I worked retail, man.
Dude, it's tough, man. Like, but it's, it's part of the fun in some cases.
It's always the best, like afterwards, like whenever you're working retail and like you have your coworkers and you just talk shit with your coworkers. Like that was kind of my favorite after a big blow up like that, just talking shit.
Yeah, everybody would be like, damn, like, yeah.
Yeah, like when I used to work on the beach doing like the cabana stuff like that. Yeah, just talking shit, shooting the breeze, bro. You know what I mean?
Shooting the breeze, dude. Classic.
Yo, they're below key, bro. That like I feel like the retail is like the chillest shit.
It's alright sometimes, like.
Yeah, I mean it can get stressful though. I think that it's more mind exhausting than it is physically.
Yeah, just dealing with like rude people and dealing with like stupid people.
Yeah, and then also like you always have to like even if you're not feeling good like yourself, like you have to at least try to like act like
yeah, you gotta be fake. You gotta be fake.
Yeah,
like for 8 hours straight.
Like I've lost my fake laugh. Like I used to have a perfect fake laugh, man. And
I fake laugh all the time.
I still have to deal with customers sometimes, so I kind of still got it. But it's not what it used to be, man.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to fake laugh and like just smile until they go away. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, just leave me the fuck alone, please. But yeah, no, I had a good week though up until this moment.
But like 15 minutes ago when we tried to record
yeah,
the
for the first
Nexus
time.
moment.
Well, let's give a little backstory. So we almost didn't record it all today because my power was out in general for about 2 hours. And then my power came back on, group chat hype, oh hallelujah, you know, all that, you know.
Yeah.
And
This was unbeknownst to me. I just like I got off of work and just saw like, oh, my power's out, and I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
so I was hyped, dude. Dallas was hyped, like, you know, we're gonna be able to record because I got something going on later in the week. I'm going to Texas Thursday through Sunday, which Sunday is upload day, and I'm gonna be gone from Thursday forward. And typically I believe we're gonna be trying to record on like Thursday, something like that.
Yeah.
Or
What the hell
later
you doing
on
in
the week
Texas?
anyway. I'm going to visit my dad.
But yeah, that's cool.
Hell yeah.
But so yeah, like so hype. I just heard a fucking thunder. I swear to God.
It's brewing,
dude. Dude, it's fucking brewing, dude. They're like, oh, they're at the 5-minute mark, man. Oh, dude, I'm about
It's
to
been-
fuck this up.
It was pretty consistently the 5-minute mark.
Yeah.
But,
That's true.
So the power comes back on. I'm like, yes, like this is so good. The internet's rolling and shit. Everything's going good. No lights are flickering or anything for about, you know, an hour and a half. Everything's good. As soon as we go to record, bam, happens. It's like, okay, that sucks. Like it was really like, you know, we were laughing about it, and then so I told a story in the beginning, and then I had to retell the story and do the whole introduction again. So I was like, okay, they already heard it 2 times. So at that point, it didn't feel that genuine. And then it fucking happens again. And now we're here. And if it happens again, I don't know if I might actually do that lightning rod thing and let it strike me. So,
Yo.
Fuck.
but yeah, up until that moment, I had a good week. You know, had work stuff. On Saturday, went to the zoo, which that was fun.
I love the zoo, bro.
Yeah, I went to a zoo like pretty recently as well. Probably
Where?
like a month ago. I think it was the Brevard
Brevard Zoo?
Yeah,
That's the one closest.
That one's
to us.
pretty good.
it's pretty good. I saw a couple monkeys that was cool, little cute, like little like spider, not spider monkeys, but like I forget the species, but like it
Are
was
they
like
the
a
black
cute
ones
little
with like
monkey.
the white, like kind of?
Kind of. They had like that fuzzy shit around their head, but like they were super tiny. They were pretty fucking adorable.
Yeah, I went to a zoo up here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and I gotta say it was nice, but it was one of the worst zoos I've been to.
Was there just
Like,
like not a lot of animals, or like why
there
was it
wasn't
asked? Like,
anything like it wasn't that big. Like I mean, yes, there was animals, but not like a whole lot. Like that I'm used to, like the Miami Zoo or even like the Brevard Zoo. Like they had your basics, like they had what's it called? Giraffes. They had a tiger. That was
I
cool.
love giraffes.
that's pretty cool. You got a whole
Um,
fucking tiger. I mean,
Yeah, they had alligators. But like it wasn't anything crazy. Probably the coolest thing was like the Madagascar, like King Julian lemur.
Yeah. The
also paid-
ringtail lemur.
Yeah, I also paid $3 to like take a train ride.
how much
around.
was it?
$3.
Oh, $3. I thought you said 30. I was like, bro.
too.
No, I'm not paying $30 to fucking ride a train. But yeah, no, it was cool. Had a good time. I was super hungover though, like extremely
you're-
hungover.
While you were at the zoo or after the
Why
zoo?
I was at the zoo.
Oh.
So what's funny about that is last time I was extremely hungover and felt like I was gonna die was whenever we all went to the zoo in Miami.
Oh shit! True.
Yo, that's crazy.
So
Yo,
it
you
was
just can't go to a zoo, bro.
I can't go to zoos because that was like the first time I've been to a zoo since then, and then I was in shambles.
See, I feel like if you went to a zoo not hungover now, you would still feel like I feel like your mind would still like fuck you up. You'd be like,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
man.
it was pretty crazy because the night before, I don't know, like I was like we went out, me and my girlfriend went out to dinner and you know had some drinks and I got this Bacardi. I don't know if you guys have ever had this drink before. It's called a Hurricane. It's real big in New Orleans. But it's like a pre-mixed big old jug of Hurricane, and it was really good, and I had the whole thing. And the next morning, I was in shambles. I felt sick to my stomach, but I had to go because
Yeah.
I already committed myself to it.
Yeah, I mean
Just
that's like
like last
the worst
time.
part of drinking
Yes.
is you just get fucked over. Like,
Yo, speaking of zoos and stuff, you know what's really cool is Animal Kingdom at Disney, bro. We went a few weeks ago. It's basically just a giant zoo, and it has a couple roller coasters.
You know, I've never been to Animal Kingdom.
It's dope, bro.
bro, you've never been to Animal Kingdom?
No, that's crazy. I've been to every park.
That might be one of the better ones. At least one of my personal like favorite ones.
It's like my first or second.
It's good, man. It's a good time.
At this point, every time I go to Disney now, I just go to Epcot.
Yeah, I mean Epcot's
Yeah.
probably my number one.
It's between Epcot and Animal Kingdom. But yeah, Animal Kingdom's dope. We went a few weeks ago. Like you said, giraffes, cheetahs, like all sorts of elephants, rhinos. Like
Yo,
You
you
get
go you go on a Bug's Life, bro?
they closed that down, bro.
Did they?
I believe they're replacing it with like a Zootopia.
Shit. I was gonna ask if the bee stung you in the ass, bro.
Is it bees or is it like ants? Like
I don't
crawling under
know.
you?
I thought it was
What-
bees.
Either way, bro. You're sitting on that seat and you just feel like stuff going up under your butt, bro.
You're like, what the fuck?
It's pretty interesting. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
right
yeah.
now, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. but
Oh
I'm
yeah,
in.
you've never been there. Yeah.
but I mean, no, yeah. There's like a Bug's Life ride, and I think it's towards the end.
Yeah, they shit comes out of the seat and it like pokes you. It's supposed to be like bugs like with stingers, but like if you're sitting on like one of the fucking spots where the
Yo,
thing comes out,
that
like
thunder,
it's you know
dude.
you got like PTSD.
Yo, this is all they're gonna see. This is what they're gonna see.
There's
That's
like a big
basically-
there's a big flash and just lightning struck your house.
Yo, it's yeah. Yeah, we don't want to lose you again, bro.
Yo, you do that way too well.
Yeah,
It
you do that
literally-
way
it
too
literally
well.
looks
man.
like
I'm
you're
back,
frozen,
man.
man. I thought it actually went. I was like, oh shit.
It gives
Yeah.
you away because we can see the reflection off that football case in the back.
Mm.
I can see the fan moving.
Yo, we can see Requise, bro.
Yeah, Requise has made a return, man. He's back.
What is that? Is that the
Y'all
hats
can
to your
actually kind of
left?
see it. Y'all can actually kind of see the hat this time because I know last time you guys couldn't see any hats.
Is it the ones right above the sign or like what's making that?
Yeah, the ones right above the signs kind of reflect and make Requise.
This is kind of random, like, but I guess like on the same topic, like, I feel like, did you guys ever like when you were a kid, like see like shadows or like clouds or like just like anything, like just random shit, and like you'd like think of it like some, like you'd be like, oh, that's like a face or like that
I
looks
do
like
that
a
still
car
do
or
that.
some shit.
Dude, I do
still
that
do
to this
that.
day, bro.
Oh god, but I feel like I don't know. I just remember it like as a kid, like I do it a lot. Like,
Yo, especially clouds and shit. Like I can
well,
look up
clouds
at
for sure, yeah. But I'm
Yo,
talking like other shit.
This is kind of off topic, but I saw something online that because you know, like how you said, like like clouds, and you use your imagination or whatnot. There's a new device apparently that can track your dreams and will make a movie out of your dreams.
Nah,
I think I saw some shit about that.
Yeah,
that's
I mean, I
ridiculous.
thought that was pretty interesting. Yo,
That
is
is
that
pretty
Luna, man?
nuts. Yo, shout out Luna. I got my boy Brody under the table right now as I'm filming.
Did y'all hear Luna?
Yeah, we heard Luna, man.
I tried to mute it.
It's okay.
Wasn't quick enough. No, but that's like I don't know because if it's tracking your dreams, it can probably track literally anything you're thinking about.
Yeah, it seems kind of. But imagine like in like 15 years, like that's just like a common thing. Like you can wake up and just like
I
play
don't
your
think I
fucking
want
dreams,
people to
like-
see my dreams, man.
Well, no, I'm not saying show other people, but I'm saying like if you want to maybe like watch them yourself, like type shit.
Yo, like if that shit leaks and you're having like a
That shit
like just I don't know
leaks.
some fucked up dream and that
Yeah.
shit leaks. Yo, yo,
Yo, Dallas, that 3andMe hat, dude. That's OG.
yeah. This is got to be like 3-4 years old.
Dude, I gotta
'cause
get
I think-
me beanie, bro.
I think we got the hats before we actually started the first time around.
I like that logo a lot. So we have a couple logos. So we have that one, we have the orange one, and we have the black one. Between that one and the black one, it's my favorite.
I like the black a little bit better.
Yeah,
the
no,
orange.
colors
I just don't really like the orange one personally, but
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a sunset kind of.
What, the orange one?
Yeah.
It all kind of does just because of like you know how you get that purpley kind of sunset
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That's what like the 3 reminds me of. No, the purple one's definitely my favorite. Not even,
Yeah.
I think purple is like my second favorite color. So
I don't even know if I mentioned at the beginning of the episode because I was mad, but now I'm starting to get happy again.
Yeah, we're-
man.
hey, we're
my
vibing
energy's
now,
starting to
bro.
come
Hey,
back. I'm starting to get a little happy now. But immediately lightning fucking hits my house. But thank you guys for the support. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. But last episode, you guys were amazing, and on TikTok, got 1,000 views on our first TikTok, and the views were really good on YouTube and social media. You guys have been popping off on the Instagram, so really appreciate that, man.
And asking the questions is huge for us too.
Yeah, you guys have been super consistent with asking the questions too, which is surprising because it was kind of like a last minute thing. Like, hey, we're recording tomorrow. Like, give us some questions, and you guys did. You guys gave us a bunch, so.
We recognized the OGs that were there a few years ago.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of love. We feel the love.
Yeah, one life.
Hey,
Duh.
for real.
Yo, I wonder if we could do it, man. Dallas, dude, you're next to me. I don't know if I'm next to you, but
well, you're on the other side of me, bro. But I'm trying.
oh, okay.
You guys are completely fucked on my screen. It's just
there we go,
work.
man. Oh,
yeah.
Come on, give it a little.
There you go, buddy.
There we go. That's for you guys, man.
No,
Give
on
you
the
guys
real,
kisses.
on the real, we appreciate it. Tell your friends about us, man. Tell your friends, tell your family.
Spread the word, man.
Spread the word.
The
Dude,
British
is
are
it-
coming.
Yeah, thank you guys. But James, are you wearing the is that the OG Jimmy Johnson, dude?
Yo, it's my staple, bro. I gotta get this shit like immortalized.
Dude, I have a picture of you wearing that in like 2018.
Dude, it's comfy, man. It's just like my go-to, like
You got to put that in like resin or something, bro.
for real, dude. But yeah, I'm just jamming it up, dude. I'm just chilling.
You're gonna be buried in
Yeah,
that
man.
thing.
Whenever you pass on like 40 years, 50 years, dude, that's what you're gonna be buried in, man.
For real.
40
I should
years.
find like a
Bro, bro's
really-
giving
I
you
know,
to
I kind of felt bad because I
Bro's
said
giving
40.
you
I
to
was like, that's a
62,
little
bro.
young, bro.
He's giving you
Yeah,
to
what the fuck?
62.
Hey, when you're buried in 15 years, bro,
It's
like
what are we talking
it's
about?
gonna be crazy, bro.
Yo, tomorrow, whenever we at your funeral,
I'm gonna steal that shit off your dead corpse, bro.
yeah,
I
dude,
might, bro.
my
I
outfit
like it.
was 4th of July because this is gonna come out around 4th of July, man. God bless
on theme,
America.
on
God
theme.
bless our troops, man.
And gentlemen,
Yeah,
start your engines.
dude, proud to be an American, man. Will never not be. Love
I got
this
my
Hey, did
Hans
y'all-
country.
Lewis shirt on.
Did y'all sing that shit in like elementary school, bro?
What? Proud to
I'm
be
proud
an
to be
American.
an American.
Yeah, I walk around
Yeah.
the house and sing it sometimes, bro.
I
Wait,
know
what?
a song I did sing.
What?
You know what
What?
I'm talking about.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's that shit y'all were singing earlier, bro. Before we got
Oh,
on.
yo, that fucking shit.
I
Yo,
was about to start singing it, but I forgot. I'm
I
not gonna
forgot-
lie. That's why I kind of just
Yo,
sat here.
I
like,
forgot. I forgot that shit. What is that? Oh my god,
how's it go?
I'm blanking.
We were just singing it.
I
you'll
don't
be-
even know
you'll
what
be-
it is.
You'll be married in a year in the suburbs with a kid on the way in three. Bro, I cannot with that shit.
Living the American
American
dream.
dream. You gotta
Yeah,
get. You gotta
I know
culture
nothing
down.
about that. I know
It's like
nothing about that.
some dudes like singing.
I don't want to know about it, bro. To be
It's
honest,
horrible, bro. That's horrible.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't want to know about it.
he starts like
It's,
getting on
it's
his
really
tippy
not.
toes and shit.
It's not terrible. It's just he's so cringe.
Yeah,
I mean,
when you
I
get
think
that like
that's the thing.
physical cringe where you're like you feel like your teeth gritting type shit. Like
I've known about it from y'all for about 20 minutes, and you've already ran it into the ground. So
I forgot about it, but then Noah started singing that shit, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yo, if you guys, because I saw Drewski make a skit, but anyway, have y'all ever watched that Kill Tony?
I feel like I've heard of it.
I've heard
does
of
that,
it for
Does that have
sure.
the guy that like impersonates Trump on it?
Yeah, well, he's like a guest sometimes.
He, like,
but,
goes
yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I know what you're
it's
talking
like
about now.
it's like a so what it is. It's a really cool podcast. It's a live podcast. Now they have a deal with Netflix and all that. They're kind of blowing up, but so it's like a comedian, and then he has two guest hosts or more, and they're big name comedians. And what they do is they do like hat pulls. So they just go into a hat, and it's a live audience. Keep in mind, like there's like they do it like sometimes in arenas. So there's like 20,000 people in the fucking arena while they're doing it. And they go in a hat and they pull a name of people that have signed up to do a 1 minute live comedy session in front of everybody. And the people either really bomb it or they're really good. But could you imagine? So a lot of the people, it's their first time ever doing comedy. So they get their name pulled and they have to go up in front of 20,000 people in 1 minute, try to make them laugh.
That's crazy. I can't
I'd
even
be-
go up in front of like 10 people, bro.
I'd be terrified, bro.
No, it's terrible because like that what brought me to like the cringe like that we were talking about. Some of it is so cringy, man.
Yeah,
Like
you can
they're
feel that shit
trying
through the
so
screen.
hard to be funny, dude, and the crowd is just dead silent,
Just
and then
crickets.
they start booing, dude. Like
That's gotta be
it's-
like top 2 worst feelings ever.
Yeah, that's
so.
horrible.
But what's good about it though is that then the comedians interview the person that just did it, and they normally roast the fuck out of them. Like they just tear them to pieces, like live in front of everybody.
Yeah, that's
And it's a good show if you guys haven't checked
I
it
got-
out.
yeah, I
There's a
gotta
lot of
watch
cringe
it.
in it though.
I gotta watch it. It sounds funny.
But yeah, so what was that? So what did I do? So went to the zoo, and then oh, I know something that we all did.
What?
UFC, baby.
Ooh,
Well,
hell
yeah.
yeah. That shit was
I'm
fire.
wearing my Hasbulla shirt, bro.
Let's go.
Represent.
That was one of the best cards I've ever seen.
I mean,
Yo.
definitely the best card of the year. It seems every fight
Who
was a
the
banger.
what was
For
the fight
sure.
where they were like what was the fight where they were just fucking banging on each other, bro?
Yo,
Joshua Van versus
and,
Brandon Roy. Yeah,
Dude,
Royval.
that was just a slugfest, bro. That was great.
that was the best fight I've ever seen.
I think
like,
they said
I'm watching live.
round.
how many punches were thrown? Wasn't it like 500 or something like
It was
that? Were
some
thrown in
insane
15
amount.
minutes.
It was some insane amount of punches.
Yeah, dude, it was good.
Fucking nutty, man.
It's like it was like a record significant strikes in that weight class. Top
Like just
top 10
like,
of
just
all time.
imagine but the thing is, like, you know how some fights like, oh, they thrown that many punches, but yeah, they're just kind of like throwing, but like these dudes were like connecting to the face for 15 minutes straight, just literally just slugging, dude.
And it wasn't
awesome.
until the last like
I think it was
7
last second.
last 5 seconds somebody
someone
got
knocked.
dropped.
Yeah, didn't knock him out though. I wish that fight was 5 rounds.
Dude,
Oh, it would have been so good 5 round.
I could have ended in the 4th, but I think it's still if I got 30 more seconds of that, it would have been insane.
I'm taking pictures of my cat mid podcast.
But let's go
Being a
over the
cutie.
card though a little bit. Talbot won. Frank Ocean's boyfriend.
Frank Ocean's
Frank
boyfriend
Ocean's
won.
boyfriend, bro. I saw that shit. Shout out.
He's always fun to watch. He has that really weird tattoo though.
It's from like an anime.
Didn't
I
he have
don't-
like a circle on his back or something?
It's
So
from
he
an
has a
anime.
circle on his back, and he also has it on his front.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
um,
it's like represents like a void through his chest or something.
But what's
I don't know.
crazy? He fought Lima, right?
Right, yeah.
What's crazy is last fight that he fought, he got dominated on the ground. This fight, he comes back, and Lima is a very good on the ground and just totally dominates. It
dude,
just
he was doing
shows-
really good at countering the takedowns. I like noticed that right away. He stopped
like-
so many takedowns.
What's crazy about these new UFC fighters, like compared to like, because I didn't watch UFC like back in the day, but now like you have all these people that are doing like talking that have been around the sport for years and years. These new athletes are absolutely insane. The fact that he can get dominated like that and then he can bounce back, and you can obviously tell he must train so hard. And then to be able to dominate the way that he did, it was awesome.
Yeah, just
props to him,
crazy
man.
how he can turn around just like a few months later because his last fight wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, so shout out him, man. That was a great fight. I love that fight. So off rip, I was like, okay, this is good.
No, I
you know,
love
this
I
is a
love
good main
watching him.
card. I was like,
Yeah, I love watching him fight. It's usually pretty good.
second fight was Money Man.
Money Morcano
I-
versus Dariush.
I don't know how to say his name. I've never seen him before. His last fight was 2 years prior, and I wasn't watching 2 years.
Who, Beneil
ago,
Dariush?
so-
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
watch back then.
So I wasn't familiar with him, but he looks badass. But again,
I was hoping I was hoping Morcano won just because he's funny. But
well, that's the thing. He's the one that messed up my parlay. I had every fight correct except for him, and I was a little salty on that. So
yeah, I made a
Anyway.
rookie mistake, and I bet against Pantoja, so that's what crashed my parlay.
but yeah. So that was was that by decision or did it?
That was decision. Yeah.
Was it okay? And then what was the next fight after that? It was
Then you had Van versus Royval, which we touched on.
Yes, which that was an
That was
absolute
insane. slobber
banger.
knocker.
Yeah, I was like
Um,
glued to my screen the whole time. Like they just were fucking haymakers, bro.
And one thing about Joshua Van, he went from unranked to fighting for the championship now in a month.
Yeah, no, he had what, a 3-week turnaround to fight in the next fight, and now he's looking.
Yeah,
he's
he had a
looking for
3-week
championship match.
turnaround to fight the number one contender. Has a banger fight, one of the best fights I've seen, and a lot of other people that have been watching for a long time says one of the best fights they've seen. And now he's fighting Pantoja for the title. I mean, that's incredible. Incredible story. He's only 23, dude.
Yeah, if he's able to win the title before the end of the year, I saw he'll be the second youngest champion in history. If he
I
can
saw
win.
a stat. He's the first person born after 2000 to ever get a title fight.
Wow. Yeah, that's insane.
So, banger fight. After that, you had Kara and Pantoja.
Which that was just a domination.
Pantoja,
Yeah, he kind of got destroyed.
yeah. Pantoja's that guy. I mean, it's undeniable. He's kind of up there with flyweights as Mighty Mouse at this point.
He's at least the second best of all time, in that division at least. So no,
Yeah.
it was fun to watch him dominate.
And what's cool is now Joshua. So they had a face off and everything. Van is now going to be fighting Pantoja. Which, do I think Van's going to win? No, but
No.
Probably be a banger fight though.
It's going to. I think it could be a banger fight.
Yeah, I know one thing.
One we got to catch.
Yeah, one thing I know is I'll never bet against Pantoja again. So
Yeah, never. And then
That's fair.
after that, our beloved Oliveira.
do the
Got
violent
locked,
music.
man.
Yeah, he got rocked quickly.
Yeah, well, that just shows how good Tapora is. He's a legend killer. In stunning fashion, knocked out 3 fan favorites like nothing. I mean, he could very
He's a
well
Grim
at the end of
Reaper,
the
bro.
day, he could end as the GOAT. I mean, he could, the way that he's fucking rolling.
If he ever gets a matchup with Islam, he wins that, he'll be the GOAT, bro. That's
I would say out of all the fights, they had the John Jones Aspinall, they've talked about Pereira and John Jones and like all these
Yeah.
big fights that could happen. I would love to see Islam versus Taporia. That's probably the biggest like hyped fight that I would be most excited for.
And new pound for pound rankings, Ilia Topuria is number 1 in the world.
Number
pound for
1, yeah,
pound.
I saw Islam move down to number 2.
Yeah.
And they finally moved Pantoja up.
What is he, number 5 now? I think 4 or 5.
Yeah,
Which I still doesn't. I
yes,
don't think that does him justice.
he's at number 5 below DDP, which is like I put him above DDP.
I can't get behind DDP, bro. He's too goofy. Everything about
He's
him's
good,
just
dude.
goofy.
He's
It's goofy,
another
though.
one that I don't think I would ever bet against, dude. He's so good.
Like that fight against Adesanya. Like that last takedown at the end of the fight, he just like fell on his ankle for the takedown. Got like a single leg just by falling forward. He like
Yo, he's muscular, dude. He just
No, he
muscles his way.
he wins by black magic, bro. That's
Wins
all.
by black magic.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, I thought that was Pereira.
No, Pereira's actually like just. I don't know. I hope he wins his next fight, bro.
Do you see how big Pereira's gotten, dude?
He's like 246 or something.
Dude, heavyweight? That'd be crazy.
That's how much he's always walks around at, though.
I wonder if he would be good at heavyweight. I think he would.
Well, yeah. Since that video came out, they're talking about Pereira versus Aspinall, but I think Pereira wants to get his old title back. So
Yeah. I don't know, man. UFC, it's looking phenomenal. I love it. Every month, even some cards, I'm like, I don't know if this one's going to look that good. Which I didn't say about this card, but there's been other cards in the past that I was like, I don't know. and they ended up becoming bangers. The only cards that are never really are that amazing are the ones that fucking Muhammad Belil fucking fights on.
Bilal Muhammad.
Yeah, whatever his name is, dude.
Bro
he's
didn't
pretty
remember his
garbage.
name. That's crazy.
You know what's funny? So Mighty Mouse was doing an interview and he was like going over all the champions, you know. He was talking like
Yeah.
he was like, okay, you got Marab, you got, and then he was like there's someone I'm missing.
It's
Who
like,
is it?
who's the welterweight champion?
Yeah, yeah. And then the guy was like, there's no way you just said that, bro. Because it was like, but luckily he's not. So
Even the fight nights have been pretty good. I don't know if you've been watching those, but Usman versus Buckley was I mean, Usman
I'm
just
definitely
dominated.
tuning in this week.
Who fights this weekend?
Lewis and
Derek, yeah, and that big guy.
What's his name? He's like the really big dude, and he has like the spider tattoo.
Texera or something like that.
Yeah, Texiera, something like that. But I love Lewis, so
yeah, he's funny.
Ronda
Rousey, where Ronda Rousey
Where's
fine
Ronda
ass
Rousey
at?
fine ass at?
my balls is hot.
Yeah, he's cool.
No,
man.
he's so funny. I just like people that are funny when they are on the mic, or just like their actions are funny.
Yo, James, I wanted to bring it because I keep looking at your background. Which, by the way, I got a lot of compliments from people that like I know that like watched it and were like, "Yo, James had the best setup out of all."
Dude, my
guys.
brother
Shout
said
out.
that. My brother said James's was the best because he had like the
So
dark
did my
background.
brother and like some other people. They were like, "Yo, James had the best setup." But
I think it's so simple. There's not much going on. It's a dark background.
yeah. But the Magic, you still playing Magic a lot?
Yeah, I play from time to time. I'm playing with Dallas tomorrow.
Yeah, we're playing tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're playing a little bit of Magic. Yeah, dude, fucking Magic's like my biggest hobby, bro. I can go on for that shit for days. Yeah, we're playing tomorrow. I don't have any new decks I made, so I would probably test out some of my existing ones, see how they're holding up. But yeah, I do Commander pretty much exclusively. And I'm going to MagicCon in September, MagicCon Atlanta, with some buddies. So that's gonna be a good time. And yeah, I'll be tearing that shit up, dude.
You guys
like,
are going all the way to Atlanta for it?
yeah, it's in fucking Atlanta, but like that's like the closest we can honestly really get. I mean, a lot of times it's in like Vegas or like it's
Damn.
out of the US. So Atlanta's really the closest we can get. But yeah.
Are you guys driving? Or you guys flying?
No, we're gonna drive. Because then we could just like we can get a hotel kind of off site, and then we won't have to like Uber back and forth. It's not too bad. It's like 9 hours.
No, that's not that bad.
That's not god awful.
When is that?
It's like the end of September, I think.
Yo, if you pass up Buc-ee's, can you stop and give me some beaver nuggets, bro?
Yeah, sure.
Dude, I
Please.
got a Buc-ee's 20 minutes down the road.
They're making one close to us in Fort Pierce, bro.
It's funny you brought that up. So everybody here loves Buc-ee's. Like there's literally one. They just opened a new one that's 20 minutes down the road. There's also like another one that's within like an hour and a half. I don't fuck with Buc-ee's.
It's overrated, bro.
I personally
been?
think it's super overrated. Like
I've been there like once or twice, and I didn't get the hype.
Nah, it's
Like-
goated, bro.
I don't get it. Like I feel like because it's like cool, but like in my opinion, like whenever I went, it was busy as fuck, and I was like, yo, I just want my gas. Like hop in a gas station, maybe get a little energy drink and leave, bro. Like I don't.
I never actually gotten gas there before.
I have. It's a nightmare.
I just go in and get some snacks. Yo, they got like little brisket tacos, like breakfast tacos.
Yo, Brody's been totally joining me for this podcast, bro.
Bro's chilling.
Yo, that's Brody. Shout out Brody.
Whoa. Dude, he's been sitting here the whole time. That's why I keep looking off, dude. I keep petting him. What a guy.
Yo, he's so cute, bro.
He's adorbs. He's got little hands like this. He's like a proper gentleman.
Yo, just straight chilling.
Yeah, you
No,
got little
Bucky-
outfits for him.
Nah, I haven't. He's a bit of a spaz. I don't think he'd let me put any clothes on him.
That's how Luna is, bro. She used to have a
Yeah,
little denim jacket she would wear. Other than that, I mean, she has a little Dallas Cowboys jersey she sometimes will wear. But
Yeah.
What were you saying about Buc-ee's?
it's goated, bro. That's all I was saying.
Maybe I have to go there more, but I didn't fuck with it.
Legitimately, beaver nuggets. I think they're the best snack,
Change your life. Yo, hey, what about Brahms, bro?
dude. Yo,
Shout out Brahms, bro.
Yo, Brahms is goated too. It's like a central United States thing.
Hey, y'all ever fuck with Friendlies, bro? You ever been to a Friendlies?
Yeah.
Dude,
think we've
Friendlies. Ooh.
I think we've all been there together.
Yeah, we've
bro.
all been the friendliest a couple times all
Yo,
together.
you get like the worms in the dirt, bro.
Yeah.
Classic. Like the
Yeah,
it's like the worms
like
and
the
the ice
pudding
cream.
in the
Yeah.
yeah. That shit's
Yeah, you guys
fire.
ever had like the dirt that was like a pudding? Like they called it dirt, but it was like pudding and like Oreo on top.
Well,
with,
that's
like,
kind of what.
vanilla.
It's
I
kind of
thought-
similar like to what I was talking
But
about.
that's
Yeah.
more like ice cream. This is more of like a pudding though.
No, yeah,
I've
I'm thinking
never had it.
like they call it like a dirt cup. It'd have like the chocolate
Yeah.
pudding, the Oreo crumbs, and then like maybe a couple gummy bears or gummy worms in there.
Yeah, that shit was delicious.
Some gummy bears. It's just dead
Just-
bears buried in the dirt.
Yeah. Yo,
Yo, one
be a
thing
child.
that I think we talked about it off camera like before was like up here Canes. You guys don't fuck with Canes, but you guys fuck
I've never
with,
been to Canes.
I've been to Canes.
Oh, then maybe that's
It's-
Dallas.
Yeah, no, it's mid in my opinion.
Dude,
I'd
it's
rather go to
so good.
Zaxby's.
It's better
Yo,
than Zaxby's, man.
Zaxby's.
I used to be a Zaxby's fanatic, dude. It's Canes all the way.
Yo, honestly, let me tell you something. Them tenders they got at McDonald's, bro.
Are they good? I haven't had them yet.
They're goated.
Are they? Fuck, I gotta get 'em.
No,
They're
you
better.
had some, James.
The tenders?
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
there.
Oh, did I? I don't remember. Maybe
We
I was
were watching
fucked up.
Marab. We were watching Marab
yeah. You were
versus O'Malley too.
fucked up, but
I was probably too fucked up. I don't remember
Yeah.
them.
They're good, bro. Better than Canes, not better than Zaxby's.
I gotta get them again when I can actually process them.
They're good, bro. Juicy. If you get them fresh, they're hot, steamy.
Sounds good. Ooh, give me them tenders, boy. Ooh.
that reminds me of those TikToks. Have you seen those TikToks where it's like make them bark for it or whatnot? And
No,
it's
I
like
have
the
not
dude
seen
like
that.
on all fours, like fucking back to like a dog.
Bro, I've been
Dude, it's-
seeing this shit on TikTok, bro, where it's like this old dude and he's like people comment, they'll be like, "Unc, my sister stole one of my chicken tenders. Should I switch her down?" And he's like, switch them down. And he starts like, it's so
I
funny.
think I've
bro.
seen one or two of those.
Yeah, that's just hilarious.
Yeah, so you said the word unk, man.
Let's
God,
try to get
he's-
this story out, bro.
yeah, yo.
40 minutes in.
We've
bro.
tried to record this 3 fucking times. And I'm gonna try to say this story one more time.
Yo, imagine
This-
you say
this-
that shit and it just cuts out.
The story might be cursed.
Yeah, for real.
So if I go with the story and it ends, I can never say the word again. All right. You guys don't have to pretend like you've never heard this before. This is for the
Okay.
viewer now because I've already
Yeah.
told you guys 2 fucking times, and the second time I had made you guys pretend like you've never heard it. But so it's official. I've reached unk status. I've been playing a lot of video games with my brother and his friends, and he's 16. Shout out Hayden. And yeah, we've been playing a bunch of games and like with all his friends and whatnot, and they make me feel old, but they also let me know that I'm old. And nonstop, they just call me Unk. Half the time, they don't even say my name. I suck at video games. I can't compete with them at all. And the shit that they talk about, I can't relate to. And
Yeah, just like, what are you supposed to do, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like no, I have some of the minors like that work at my job, like they literally call me Uncle James. They'll be like Uncle James.
Uncle
and I'm
James
like,
is
"Bro, I
absolutely
swear to God, bro.
ridiculous.
Like, but they like, yeah, young people will like let you know, bro. Like, 'cause shit, I'll do it to some of like with some of the like the sweet old lady cashiers. Like, I'll like say something to like, and I'll be like, dang, oh, that's when I was born, or like some shit that makes them feel like super old. So I don't know. I feel like young motherfuckers just like, I don't know, they just get off on like making you feel old. Like,
yeah,
Even at work
but,
with people that are like 2 years younger than me, like I feel every bit of that.
yeah, like it sucks, dude. Like, but it is what it is. Like,
Start getting gray hair soon.
No, for real. Like I'm gonna get gray hairs just from fucking stress, bro.
Yeah, that's
Me-
facts. Like,
Me 25 fucking silver locks, bro.
yo, in my goatee, I've gotten a bunch of grays. Or
No.
not, sorry, not grays. Red hair, sorry.
Oh,
What?
look at me, bro.
I don't understand it though. Like, you probably can't see it with the shitty ass camera, but like, there's like a bunch of red.
Yo, when
Bro,
my
it's turned into a ginger.
when my shit gets long, you can see like how red it is. Like you can already tell like between my eyebrows. and
Yeah,
my
I've seen
facial
it.
hair.
I've seen it where you have it really long, and I know what you're talking about.
Yo, Dallas, I mean, you're part black, man.
What?
Maybe.
You didn't see that thing? Like, researchers, like, gingers or like part black or something like that. Like, it was going all crazy on TikTok.
I think that's just a meme, bro.
Yeah, I didn't see that shit.
Yeah, well. Yeah, what are you doing over there, James?
I'm petting Brody.
Making
Yeah,
a
we
lot
can
of
barely
noise.
fucking hear you.
I gotta pet my boy, dude. He's like my
How lo-
son.
How long you had him now?
Probably like 3 days.
At least
No, I'm just playing. It's probably been like I don't know,
since
like
March,
4 or 5
I
months.
think. Yeah.
He actually stole him from the upstairs neighbor.
Yeah, he just I opened the door one day and he just like walked in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's my-
does he wreck your Legos, man?
Yeah, he destroyed my fucking my $700 Star Destroyer. So that was fun.
Did he really?
Yeah, did I not tell you about that? I know Dallas knows about that.
No.
Yeah, dude, he jumped on like one of the first couple days I had him. He jumped on top of my UCS Star Destroyer and destroyed it.
Yeah, and I went to his house, and
How
James
mad
like,
are you?
I was pretty pissed, bro. Like I would, but like ultimately, like I mean, obviously I like my cat more than like a fucking like Lego statue, but like that was like definitely like one of my top 3 sets like I've ever built and like had on display. So like that shit definitely sucked. Like
I went up to his house, and he's like, Dallas, I got to show you something. It's like going to his bedroom, and it's just like Legos all over the floor, bro.
You can't really
man.
rebuild it at that point either, can you?
So yeah, the issue you kind of run into is like I could disassemble the whole thing and like hope that I have every piece there, but when I do, I'm now looking at I don't know how many pieces the set is. Let's say it's like I know
Yeah,
it's
they're
close
not
to like
bag-eat or anything.
yeah. So like normally you go bag by bag. So you go bag 1, then you go bag 2, yada yada yada. If I'm going with 10,000 pieces all loose, like that shit's impossible. And like when I was building it, it's big as fuck. That's why it's $700. Like so, I could barely fit it on the table when I was building it. So I let alone fit all the pieces on the table while I have to build it. Like that shit's impossible. Like,
Why don't you try to like make a little scene, man, with some of your other shit? It's like,
no,
oh,
like
got
it's
attacked, dude.
no,
It got
it's
blown
not
up.
that type of broken. It's not that
Oh.
type of broken. It is complete. It's completely just shattered like,
Especially those bigger Lego sets, like you have colored pieces.
on the
So y-
inside.
so you
it's
can-
just
so
like,
you can-
yeah.
It makes it easier to build.
It's just like a
So-
colored frame now. It's nothing like you
Yeah.
can't even like make because like I had a broken TIE fighter from like a smaller playset and it didn't have colored pieces. So I actually did that. I like had the wing broken off and it was like a cool little display. But you can't do that on the big collector sets. Like,
Yeah, those colored pieces hard
Um,
to do shit like that.
yeah.
Do y'all want to get into shooting the breeze with 3 and me?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
shoot
man,
the breeze real quick.
let's see what y'all sent us, man.
I got
Okay.
I got the questions right here.
All right.
Let me pull them up. I'm happy with the amount of questions we got once again. Last week we got a good amount. This week we got a good amount. Like I said, it means a lot to us when you interact with us. All right, y'all ready? This one kind of picks up from last week. But will you explore each other's bodies?
Dog, what the fuck? What is
Why does he
going
keep
on,
doing
bro?
this?
No, and a different
He
person.
can't
asked,
keep getting away with this.
a different person asked this question than
That's
than last week.
crazy. Yo, this is gonna be the Pantheon, bro. This is start.
Yeah,
It's gonna be every
Listen,
every week, bro.
I don't want to hear nothing else about this. All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't say I got plans on it.
I've had it up to here.
All right, man. We've had it up to here with this. We're done with this conversation. We're not attacking this subject again. And the short answer, yes, I would.
Agreed.
On God, bro. Yeah,
Alright.
agreed.
Next question. Top 3 gaming or movie villains?
That's a good one.
I think the first one
Um,
that pops to mind is specifically Lego Star Wars Darth Vader.
That's a deep cut, bro.
just Darth Vader in general, bro.
Nah, so
wait,
on
wait,
G
wait,
though,
I-
like, so should we do them separate? Should we do gaming and movie, like top 3 movie?
No, just
and
I
gaming?
think in general, just top 3
That's-
Can
villains.
you
that's
ask the
tough,
question
then.
again?
Top 3 gaming or movie villains.
Okay.
I gotta go. If I'm going all time, like, I'm gonna go like not really off personal, because if I went personal, it'd be like a weird ass list. But like,
Right.
you gotta go Bowser. Bowser's goated.
Bowser's goated, bro.
You gotta put Bowser on there. You gotta go. I gotta throw Thanos on there.
I think
Thanos
Darth
is
Vader
like-
has to be
it's-
on the list too.
And
bro.
then yeah, probably Vader. Yeah, that'd probably be my 3. Like, and that's not personal, but just like out of just like G shit, I guess.
if it was personal, I would add in Dr. Eggman, bro.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. I'd probably throw in if
He's
it was
just
personal. I'd
OG.
probably throw in. Yeah, I'd throw in like Ganondorf probably.
Yeah, just the OGs, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, this
Definitely-
was
I
hard.
think
I
top-
can't really think of any.
I think top 1 is Darth Vader.
Darth Vader has got to be 1 or 2. I mean, he's just like completely.
Yo, and I
like,
hate that these words about to come out of my mouth right now, but he just aura farms like
he
the
kind of
entire
does,
series,
man.
bro.
Oh
He just
I've-
aura farms, bro.
I gotta throw Megatron.
Where the
up
huzz
there.
at, dude? Where the huzz at, dude? He's gonna rizz him up with his aura.
Yeah, he's got mad aura, bro.
He does.
Megatron, he's a good one. There's a lot of good villains, man.
But yeah, we
Can't
got
think
a
of
good
any.
little list there.
Dude,
What did
Scar. Scar.
Oh, Scar's a good one.
Oh, he's actually
Yeah,
a
that
really
was
good one.
that was a good one.
He's actually a really good one. All right, I think I'm content with that list now.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. We named some good ones.
All right, next one. Ready? Favorite childhood memory.
Oh, favorite childhood memory. Damn.
Dead ass. I do not remember a single thing from my childhood.
I feel like I just had like a lot of random shit come into my head. I wouldn't say favorite, but just random shit. Probably gaming, man. Honestly, probably just like playing like those old like PlayStation games and shit like that. Like it's just like I don't know. Like I'll play some of them older games and it just hits. You get that big nostalgia wave. It's good.
I don't
Favorite
rem-
childhood memory. I'd probably say like during the summers, like going spend time with my grandparents.
Yeah, that's pretty
Good one.
goated. That's pretty goated. I don't know,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
shooting the
that was
breeze, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't remember
shooting
any
the breeze.
specific things from my
Dude,
childhood.
the garage, dude. That's a childhood memory.
Shit,
That's a
at this
deep
point, you
cut.
probably
Yeah,
classify.
yo, we were
it.
like what, like 16?
You were 16. I was 17. I don't know. We were high schoolers. So yeah, that's a good memory. That's fun.
Yo, I gotta get a Brody cam, bro. I get a second,
Brody cam?
second webcam.
Bro's chilling, man.
Yo, wait, hold on. You can't see his face. Oh, no, he's gonna
Oh,
leave.
you just
Oh, he
scared him
left.
away.
Yo, he's a little big, dude. You feeding
Yeah.
him too much?
Nah, man, I feed him a normal amount, bro. He's just a chunker, bro.
He's been pretty big since you got him, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been pretty. Yeah, he's a chunky boy.
All right. So childhood memories. Next question. How many framed pictures of Danny DeVito could you see in a day before you start to question it?
Yo, where do
Yo,
we
you-
find these people, bro? That is nuts.
That's
As
dude,
James said last week. Who the fuck asked that?
No, that's
Who
nuts.
knows?
I can't. I wouldn't. My mind would never even fathom like thinking of something like that. Well, sometimes, but fucking.
yo,
like-
it kind of depends
like
where
two.
you see
I
them.
see 2 and lose my mind. Like,
I see 1, I'd be like, oh, that's Danny DeVito. 2, it'd probably take
Yeah, I
4.
think at two in the same day at different areas, like I would be like, what's going on, man?
no,
I
literally,
think
I'd be like, what the fuck?
Two,
Like,
2 would be a coincidence. 3, you'd start to get suspicious. 4, you'd be like, okay, something's actually not right. here.
4, I'm jumping off a bridge. Like, I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone. Like,
Yeah, you.
I think yes, I
whenever-
think 4.
You come back rebirthed as Danny DeVito
what? And, that,
whenever you jump
and
off, dude.
and I'm in a frame.
Yeah, that's actually a W question.
Yeah, that's see that like that crazy stuff is like kind of the good ones. Like,
Here's the next question. What's everyone's most useless skill?
useless skill. Damn, that's another good one, man.
I can do the worm with my eyebrows, bro.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
that's actually crazy.
That's actually fire, bro.
I've been able to do that since I
Um,
was a kid, bro.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm good at Mario Kart. It's pretty useless. I mean, I can't really use that for
Can you juggle?
just no. I have like nothing. I guess it's all my like magic and gaming skills because I mean I can't really apply that to like
Yo,
real life.
probably my ball knowledge on wrestling.
That's a good one.
Like
You
it's
can't
pretty
really,
crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
probably same for like obscure like gaming and like other type shit for me, like because I can't really apply that nowhere. It's just like stupid shit I
Either
know.
that or dude, I can pop my thumb, dude.
Oh, I could do that too, bro. Kind of.
No, then it's not.
Can you guys do that?
It's so no, that's disgusting. Actually,
There you go. There's my skill, bro. I can pop my
Noah
finger
can
like that,
Noah can always do it. Not as much.
like just straight, like it like locks up. You know what's crazy, bro? I got that shit from playing on my PlayStation Portable, bro. Fun fact.
What, trying to hit like the bumper, like R2?
Nah, so I was holding that shit like this because you hold it kind of like this, and like these fingers would be on the back, and I was playing Burnout Revenge, and I was in like a really intense race, and I had like a photo finish, and I was holding that shit like really hard,
Bro, I had that
and like
grip.
my fingers like locked up, and I thought I like broke my finger, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm double jointed in my finger.
That should be your favorite childhood memory, bro.
No, that's definitely not.
Next question we got is most embarrassing thing that's happened to you.
Oh shit,
I got a good one, bro.
All right, you go.
Yo, so we went to Key West, and it was like kind of wet outside. So and we're like crossing the street, and bruh,
Oh
Yo.
shit.
yo, it's like something
Yeah.
out of a like you know how it looks when like a cartoon character like starts slipping.
Yeah.
That was me. I was like trying to catch my feet, and then I went like head over heels or feet over head, and I just like slammed onto the ground, bro, right in front of the fire station.
Yeah, the fire station literally was like, "Are you good?" Like, shit's
And
crazy, bro.
I was
So,
so
like,
mad.
Were you
I was so mad that
drinking, or-
nobody tried to catch me, bro.
nobody was by you, bro, and we thought you were gonna catch yourself because you were doing that Looney Tunes ass shit. And legit, bro, you were doing that Looney Tunes like catching yourself on the ice shit. We thought you were gonna like get it.
No, and dude, I was hurting for like a week after that.
Yeah, that ain't no joke, bro. You fell pretty hard, man. I don't know what mine is. I guess I don't know. I feel like I feel like embarrassing moments I kind of just like lock away in my head. I can't really think of any.
Like, how about not
I don't
most
know,
embarrassing?
man.
Just
Probably
like any
when-
embarrassing thing.
Probably when my trout dropped, bro, at fucking Texas, bro. It was double cheeked
Yo,
up,
do you
bro.
remember that, Noah?
I was like, "What are y'all talking about, bro?" And I couldn't remember.
He's walking to the bathroom, bro.
I think I had the huckleberries on, bro.
Yo,
Man had the huckleberry fins on, bro, and they dropped down, dude. Whole ass, bro. Whole ass, right out in the open, bro.
That's a good one, bro.
bro's cheeks.
That was in
just
front of all
hanging
of
out.
us, though. That's not too
Yeah.
embarrassing.
I didn't. You know what it is? I wasn't embarrassed. I didn't really give a fuck. But I think in general, it's just like an embarrassing. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
an embarrassing thing. Luckily, it wasn't in like public or something, though. Like it was all your
Yeah.
homies.
Like,
But,
because
like-
I don't feel embarrassed, but I feel like that's why I don't know.
Dude,
It's just
I remember we were laughing so hard, bro. Most embarrassing thing. I've had something very embarrassing happen to me before, but I ain't putting that shit on here.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit is terrible.
I think I know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, we can't. You
My
gotta pick something
God.
else, bro.
Yeah, I'm picking something else for
The viewers will have to just use their imagination, bro.
Yeah. Whatever you're imagining probably happened, man.
Probably not, bro.
Whenever I was in like 3rd grade, I don't know what it was, man. I was like, I went to the bathroom like just kind of oblivious, like as a kid is, and like I just started like belching out a song, dude, like full opera.
What
Like
the
in the bathroom,
fuck?
because the bathroom was in the classroom, and like the teacher was teaching,
Oh,
and like I
no.
was like in the bathroom, and I'm like belching out full blown opera, dude. And I walked out, and just everybody was like sitting there staring and just like laughing, and I was like, I that's how you know, like it's like engraved in your memories. I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, dude, And I
Yeah.
still remember, dude. I was so embarrassed.
It's weird how you remember shit like that. Like I remember when the childhood question popped up, I feel like a bunch of random stuff just like popped into my head, but it wasn't like it was just random things, you know? Like it's weird how your mind kind of works like that.
Yeah, the worst part about my like embarrassing like a moment is like it happened in my adulthood. So it's like it's so
I don't think that was embarrassing though. Like
I was embarrassed, bro.
The ground was wet, bro.
I was embarrassed. Luckily there
I
wasn't too
guess,
many
like-
people around, but it was still embarrassing.
I guess yeah, it could be embarrassing, like, but I don't know. It's just like the ground's wet, like people are gonna slip.
All right, I think we got one more question. All right, here's the last question. High school stories.
That's it, just high school
Yeah,
stories.
it's not really a question.
Shit, yeah, I don't know. I got a
I don't
lot,
know,
man.
bro.
I think of one fucking I don't
I
know,
was just
man,
a
that's
hooligan in
tough.
high school, bro. Like I was
Yeah, I
just
don't know. I just kind of played a lot of Magic in high school.
doing like hooligan stuff.
High school, well, just kind of run down like what you used to do. Like, cause in high school, like, I mean, I played football, at a small school. So like, I remember the bus rides a lot, to games and from games and practices. That was always fun. Played a lot of Magic with, James and everybody. Um, Played a lot of video games.
Yeah, a lot of Magic, a lot of video games, not
Hung
like a
out
whole
with
bunch.
these baboons.
Yeah, I mean, like I had a couple like hooligan type shits. Like I remember one time I walked like at minimum that shit had to be like 2 miles, bro. I walked to fucking Walmart at like 1 a.m. and like that shit was wild. We almost got like hit by a couple cars and shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then like it's kind of it, man. I didn't really do a whole lot. It was kind of a just whatever.
One time, me and Mikey, in high school, we walked from his house, which is it's super far away from where I used to live. We walked from his house to my house. It took us like 3 hours to like, or more. I think it
God.
might have taken us 4 hours. It was,
Yeah.
but it was fun. And then I lost my phone.
Damn, that sucks.
I don't know. We sat down on the curb and then we got up. I think I lost my phone at that point. But other than that, like later on in high school, I was just like making a bunch of bad decisions.
Yeah, I didn't do shit, bro. I just played fucking Magic with my friends. Like,
Yeah, that's it for the question.
We were pretty, we weren't that fun in high school. I mean,
It's
we had
also
fun,
the
but,
school
like,
we went to.
nothing crazy. Yeah.
yeah.
Is that all the questions?
Yeah, that's it for the questions.
Yo, one thing I wanted to bring up because someone asked me, they were like, "Yo, was Dallas baked last episode? He looks so baked." And
Yo,
and
I know what they're talking about, bro. Especially like on the open,
yeah,
like I looked like I was fried out of my
but
mind.
but even right now, I think it's your allergies because like I've noticed like you've been sniffling and stuff. Like,
yeah,
I want to
especially
clear the air, dude. Dallas is not fucking baked, bro.
No, I'm not.
Dallas is not a pothead, dude.
But
no, yeah, it's like halfway through the episode or maybe earlier. Like my allergies just got
Yeah,
crazy.
you get allergies like an MF, man.
But no, I'm not baked, bro. I don't smoke no ganja. I ain't
Yo,
like
shout
that,
out,
bro.
man.
Drug free.
Yo, drug free, dude.
Drug free, bro.
Sponsored by
Drug-free, man.
Dare.
Dare, dude.
Next episode, we're gonna get all the Dare representatives on here.
No, we're not.
Is Dare even a thing anymore?
I'm sure it is. I don't know. I didn't see Dare at all in high, and not even high school, just like school.
I did Dare in elementary.
I just know
Yeah,
about
I did
Dare.
too.
I just know about Dare from like social media. Just like people, like,
Bro.
oh, you remember the Dare line? I'm like, no, I don't.
You know what just popped into my head, bro? In fucking middle school, they had this thing called micro at the school I went to, and it was basically like it was trying to train you to be like work like real jobs. So there'd be like they'd have like fake money and like jobs you can do, and like they'd pay you like the fake money, and you can like buy stuff from like the other jobs. It was like weird it was weird. And they had like peacekeepers, which were like the police, and they'd hand out like tickets and stuff if you like cut the grass, because it was like there was like a big grassy area, and like people would start like police chases and stuff. It was wild, bro.
That's That
It's
makes
like
no
super weird.
Bruh,
And then
I-
like
let me just get my education and let me get out, bro.
no, for real, it was really weird. Like, and then all the 8th graders would like on their last day, they'd like go to like the main area and like throw like all their money, and like all the kids would like run and grab it. Like it was
Oh,
just
for real?
super like weird. I don't know. Like at
That's
the
pretty
time, it was
crazy.
kind of cool, but like I think back to it now, and I'm just like, hey, that shit was hella weird.
I mean, it's cool if you're a kid, right?
I
So-
guess, yeah. It's like I worked at crayon cupcakes, and we'd melt crayons and like turn them into like little like patterns and shit. Yo, my
makes no
salary
sense.
was crazy, bro.
How much you make?
I don't even remember, but you used to like be able to pay to like play on the computers, or like there was like an origami shop where like people would make like origamis. It was crazy. It was kind of sick, actually.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't know.
kind of dogging on it, dude. Take me back, bro.
Yeah, no,
As a
it was
kid, I
kind of
feel like
sick,
that's
man.
lit.
Like,
As a little
no,
kid,
it was
that'd be
and
awesome.
dude, we'd sit outside the classroom and like you'd sell the crayon cupcakes, and like people would come up with the fake money and like give you the money. It was cool, man.
Heck yeah, man.
It's my rant.
Yeah, but that was a good episode, guys. We just hit the 1 hour mark. Typically, a lot of our episodes are going to be about an hour. So
Yo, last episode, bruh. I'm glad we didn't do it this episode. That 3 and Me showdown.
that was pretty bad. Hey, yeah. So we're trying to kind of change the format of the show a little bit. Like, you know, we're still figuring out how we're gonna do this. So
Yeah,
Future's gonna haunt my dreams, bro.
Yeah.
dude,
but,
we're like
we
half.
also
I was watching back the episode, and we're like halfway through the episode, and we still haven't guessed Future yet. It's just
That's
like, bro,
crazy.
what?
so but yeah, no, we're gonna be trying a couple things. You know, possibly in the future, some interviews with some people. You know, maybe we will reintroduce some games in the future. I don't know, but for right now, I think we're kind of just chilling, just talking, getting comfortable in front of the camera and everything.
Yeah. That I think that's the
Um,
biggest like X factor is
is us
getting
feeling
used to-
comfortable recording.
yeah, which I feel pretty comfortable, but it just guys, we're gonna get better every week, bro. Like,
Yeah, it'll get so much better every week. We'll look back a year from now and be like, this is cringe. But yeah, no, that was a good episode. Please follow TikTok.
All the socials, man.
yeah, follow the socials.
Run it up.
Hopefully we do additional content as well as the podcast. So keep your eye out for that. TikTok,
Yeah.
Instagram.
The TikTok, we're gonna be posting a bunch of clips to the TikTok. First TikTok did 1,000 views and was funny in my opinion. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
But yeah, so follow on there for some clips and more some challenges, stuff like that. And then also
Go to the Instagram. If you have any questions on where to find us, go to the bio on the Instagram. Click that link. You'll find the YouTube, you'll find the TikTok, you'll find the Spotify, you'll find wherever we're gonna be, we'll be on that link.
yeah, whatever social you go to, say it's YouTube, say it's Instagram, say it's TikTok, no matter what you go to, they'll always have links to wherever else you can find us too.
Right, yeah.
So should be easy to find us. And again, one last shout out.
Pure Spider
Sponsored by
LLC.
Pure Spider
Pure
LLC,
Spy,
man.
let's go.
Been here
Um,
since the beginning and continue to ride with us. We appreciate you.
Episode 2, it's wraps. Appreciate you guys for listening and have a good week. We'll see you next week.
All right, happy
Peace.
4th of July, everybody.
Peace. God bless America.